What up, homies? It's your boy, Hash Info. On today's episode, we making some eats. Now, I don't want you to be confused. It ain't Pizza Friday, but pizza is happening. No matter what anyone says, thinks, or wants to do against, I'm having pizza. But for now, we're having a big salad. The wife was very clear. She loved the salad. No, we're doing pancakes. That's the lunch stream. Let's carry on. We got the pancakes here. I'm excited about pancakes. Do you guys love pancakes as much as I do? Throw a W in the chat. So first thing you want to do, reheat pancakes. It's so easy. Grab the container you put your pancakes in. Grab your pancake pan. Warm it up and begin. Now pancakes, I'm going to have half a pancake. I'm having an onion bum. Not even going to lie. They're tasty, yo. I got some of this. We've got cashew and spinach dip. And tomatoes. We got lettuce. En français, c'est laitue. And we're having protein shakes, vitamins. I gotta get that. Man, we got so much stuff. I didn't make it all much tray. Okay, I'm fine. That was okay. There's an empty Brita container. Life goes on. No, life goes on. I have Oblagi, Oblaga, la la la. I wish I knew words. Life goes on. So vitamins, and then in the basement there's either one or two ginger immune defenses. I'm thinking there's 2, 3, or 4 now. Leave a number in chat and don't worry, I'm not fingering all the vitamins. I've already done it a couple times now in the last 2 days. It's okay. My hands are relatively clean. Also, what doesn't kill you only makes you stronger. Ow. I see what's going on. So. All right, guys. Pretty much got some new gear, so we're looking at a new way of creating on the show, and it's going to provide me a longer longevity. Did you guys read about all the new ways humans are living longer? So these are awesome. Let's have protein shakes. One of the oldest known ways of longevity, postponing the aging process, is to eat a very moderate amount of food that is healthy. Okay? So if you look it up, that's the oldest known way, is portion size and eating smaller amounts, right? Now, I don't know exactly if that holds true for every species or for every race. Do we call them race of people? Like, are we going to call them race? I don't know. Genetically speaking, is it a race? So I don't know. We have to really understand the terms. I get the point of the human race, right? If you take things into consideration, it's They were racing, just like you say, or just like some people say they were racing to space. They were racing to see who could have the largest civilization, right? In the game Sim City Civilization, your best rate of success is how big your city gets, how big your populace gets. Is it shows your accomplishments, right? So everything I've just said now, correlate that to understand what I've already, what I've known since I was very young, right? 1999, I used to play Civilization, and I was very good. It's a fun game. I love 80's cartoons. My favorite 80's cartoon, He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. The Masters, right? They had, did you check who they were? Master at arms. So there was a person who was skilled in weaponry, right? He-Man was a master of physical fitness, right? So if you take a deep dive into each one, Oracle was a master of alchemy, right? Science, right? So, and then there is the spiritual. If you pay close attention, I don't remember all the names, but I remember she's like the Grey Witch or something. I'm not familiar with the characters, but it's like the one he goes, I don't know. We'll have to Google it one day. But I love He-Man. That was a great show. I loved She-Ra, Marshall Bravestar, and I loved Marshall Bravestar. They had cowboys with robots, right? Cowboys with robots. Cool, eh? Quite a concept. I love movies like Lord of the Rings. They had a cartoon of Lord of the Rings back in the 80's. Did anybody get a chance to see that? I did. Saw a couple of those. Pretty cool, man. Pretty cool, man. So we did that. We've got this for garbage. And that's just how it goes sometimes. Sometimes you make dinner and it don't all get eaten, right? I ate all mine, but that is how she goes. This we can chuck it on the side. No big deal. Another favorite show I used to love when I was growing up was Gem. Gem and the Rock Stars. I used to love Strawberry Shortcake. There wasn't a lot to choose from. Denver the Last Dinosaur. Smurfs was a great one. And then, of course, you had stuff like My Pet Monster. You had Voltron, G.I. Joe, Transformers, GoBots. I loved all that stuff. Big time. Big time fan of GoBots, though, when I was a kid. I was 3 years old. I was 3 in 1983. And I loved me some GoBots, bro. Oh, big time fan of GoBots. I checked out GoBots not that long ago. I gotta be real with you. It really wasn't that good, GoBots. But I would watch all of the GoBots episodes, the original series, again. I have never actually seen all of them because I didn't get a chance to watch that much TV in the 80's. I just got to watch maybe, I don't know, 6 episodes, maybe 3 to 6 episodes of GoBots I saw, right? For some reason they just always run in reruns, or I don't know. I'm sure I must have seen the same episode of GoBots twice. Didn't care. It didn't faze me. That little red scooter was trying to deliver papers or something like that. I thought it was epic, My favorite part of that storyline is the boy when he befriends a robot, right? The robot scooter. And the robot scooter is pathetic. It's like it can't even spell its own name. The boy's like, "You're silly," and meanwhile it should be like, "You're stupid." You know what I mean? But Oh, I just love that show, yo. I was a big fan of GoBots when I was a kid. And then you had, oh man, there was this other one. It was called Captain Power. It was one of my all-time favorites. I watched it for 3-4 years in America, in La Riviere. Holy crap, was that one of my favorite shows. Captain Power. No, I'm not saying it right. Yeah, it might be Captain Power. But there was this other show with Nintendo and stuff. That's not the one I'm talking about. I'm talking about this. It was like an old show. And you had to like, if you had this special thing, you could fire at the screen and man, I used to use my thumb. My mom told me, your thumb will do it too. I used to blast the bad guys with my thumb, bro. Oh, it was funny. My buddy said he used a banana. I thought that was hilarious. He's like, yeah, no, I really truly thought my banana had special powers. I'm like, damn. Who knows, man? Maybe bananas do have special powers against Captain. Only on that TV show, right? We'll never know. But I just thought it was funny. Stuff like that I get a kick out of, you know? So I'll probably watch some kind of TV show one day. Check it out. Probably like tomorrow morning, I'll go in the living room, we'll do a reaction video from the living room, which we don't really do anything like that. We'll do one for you guys because I'm awesome, you know what I mean? I'm almost done everything I gotta do over here, then we're gonna make a nice sandwich and a salad. But I usually get this stuff done on Sunday. I went to sleep early Sunday afternoon. Apparently I needed 16 hours of sleep, which I'm still tired, but I feel way better than I did all week during the last couple of weeks. I haven't getting enough rest. Been running a lot of YouTube streams and stuff. And YouTube stresses me out so much, you know. Not like doing it, but I don't make any money doing YouTube right now, so it sucks. I'm about to, but it's really starting to piss me off, you know. In 10 steps forward and 25 steps back, and that doesn't make any sense. I should be getting my 10 steps forward counted for. I'm here every fucking day, you know? Just weird already. So that's why I'm frustrated with YouTube. My watch time just isn't adding up correctly. I'm pissed. 15,000 hours of watch time in the last 300 days. But for some reason they're not counting all of it. It's starting to really piss me off how much they're cheating me, you know? I've never heard of anybody losing 10,000 hours of watch time in 300 days. No, I've never heard of this before. YouTube's becoming one of the most corrupt platforms fucking of all platforms. So I'll fix their wagon right away. Alright, all this is done. Now it's just a matter of chucking that in the recycling and away she goes. Good. We'll have some cake today. I ended up clearing another milestone on the channel, so we'll make a cake or I'll get some cake today. Alright, so we got all this did. Got that did. Alright. Okay, serve this up. I gotta wash this. Gotta make my own breakfast here. All I've done so far is we gotta get almond drink too. So there's things that gotta get did, but no big deal. You're getting stuff done on a Monday in the afternoon, and you won't have to do them for at least 2 weeks, so that's big time, right? So plate, bowls, cups. We're gonna have some tea today. Wife's a hoe. She gets her ho cup. I'll use her cup. Pisces. Okay. Next, you want to grab things like this. What? I don't even know what this is. So let's grab it. And bam. Next, you got that. And that goes like this. Bam. Bam. How you doing? You know what I'm saying? How you doing? Now, one last time. Bam. My pancake. Now, the wife. Are you with wife? Yeah? So then you already know what it's like. Is there a song? You don't know what it's like. I don't think there is. But I also didn't think there was a come on over, baby. I can hear her voice too, a little too good in my head too, so that should have been an inclination. Because I don't have a girl. There's not like a tiny soft girl's voice, a frail girl's voice in my head, you know what I mean? It's more like an entire mountain that's pissed off, you know. Ah! It just says basically ah a lot, and the tone of the lets me know how much trouble you're in. You understand? So wife's always complaining though. Like I serve up the nicest thing. She's like, no, you know the really expensive maple syrup? Yeah, it's not my favorite. I'm like, okay, Karen, fuck, I don't, like, what do you want me to do about it? Go get some cheap shit? Not happening. Like, I just look at her in awe. I'm like, you mean you want junky shit? Like, oh. Who's Karen, man? All right, I think I've done all kinds of awesome here. Oh, I don't even understand. We're gonna put another hair here, but you're so complainy, you know? Is your wife so complainy to you guys? My favorite letter is Q. I do swirls around the pancakes, and then I do one line, make a letter Q in my syrup. Oh, I'm awesome. All right. We're gonna have mashed potatoes tonight. I ain't playing. Either tonight or tomorrow. Probably be too tired tonight. But if I'm not, we're having mashed potatoes tonight. But probably not. I'm thinking something. Well, I know what I'm having. I'm gonna cast it. I'm having pizza. Remember I told you earlier? Nothing's gonna stop me now. Nothing's gonna stop me now. I'm not playing. There's something about it, and I don't play. When I don't play, I'm serious. And if you want to argue, we can argue. Or you could just say, you know what? You're right. It's pretty awesome. And it's affordable. Right? Date night just got a little... We eat pizza in the back seat, baby. That's all we do, though. Oh, no, that's it. We eat pizza, then she goes in the front seat, and I go in the front seat, and we leave. But it's pretty epic. I get a big chuckle out of it. Let me just tell you that straight up. Oh, yeah, I get a real chuckle out of it. Let's see. Hanging bitches in the back seat. Okay, wait, what? So she's gung-ho to go, and I am almost ready to eat mine as well, yo. So here, flip this. Ooh, it's getting a little crispy on mine. That's okay. I like them crispy, by the way. If you don't have it a little bit cooked, then you don't even know if it's cooked or not, if it's not still a little bit cooked, you know what I mean? Oh, this looks epic too, by the way. So we had, I'm not sure where we are right now. So that was a kombucha from, she says she likes the pink one. So she wants the pink one, she complained about that. We'll get her, I'm gonna have a blue one. Then she complained that there wasn't that, after she was done complaining, she complained more, but let me get a protein shake in her. And then now I'm gonna start on the sandwich, but I do the sandwich by making a one romaine salad, and then I load up. But that's gonna, yeah, I'll just eat. We can share a little salad. I'll eat the salad if not. Okay, what am I getting? She asked for this. And then I gotta get the ginger defense and the young booster from the basement. I forgot. All right, so I'm gonna get my pancake on my small, tiny. Let me get my pancake on my tiny plate. She also complained the plate was so small. It's true, it is a tiny plate. But these are, she said they were like, she didn't complain. She gave up. Then she does that, eh? She's smart. She complains 2 to 3 times, but then gives you basically like an ultimate compliment. She said the pancakes tasted like mini donuts, which, as we all know, mini donuts taste like fucking diamonds, right? So that's a pretty nice compliment. And the good thing about this is it's the cinnamon. It's a very nice cinnamon from Costco, Saigon cinnamon. But it is also the waffle mix. It's a whole grain waffle mix that is absolutely to die for. Okay, so we're gonna have our triangle shaped pancake wedges. I'm gonna eat some of these while we prepare. I also washed all the cat plates, did the garbage, the recycling. I have to vacuum. Pretty much took all the clothes downstairs, got all the grocery bags ready. Got my Merce ready. Got all the grocery bags. And then all this stuff is all going to the basement. I sweated that stuff big time. These are the cat foods we have. It's very cool in Canada today. Very cool. It'll be a good day for mowing the lawn, raking the leaves, trimming tree branches. And then also I have to do a bunch of other things to the gardens today. Today is a perfect day. If we get any more rain during the week, it'll water in the gardens properly. Everything moving forward now has to be addressed. That's great that it rained this much, but now I have to take care of the gardens, and this is where a master grower comes into play. You want to see flourish? Come on over, baby, come on over. But I ain't playing. Like I've always said, I'm gonna do things right, and I'm playing for keeps. So I'm gonna have a very expensive yard when I'm done. Very expensive. Protein shakes, ginger, immune defense, couple cups of peppermint tea. Fill up the Brita, hydrate with a little bit of filtered water, electrolyte, and we're done hydration station for the day. Then I'm moving on to making a list, checking it twice. That's super important. We'll talk about that later on. All right. I just had a really brilliant idea, really nice idea. I think we'll bring it to fruition tomorrow. There should be no reason why we can't make it work. If not tomorrow, probably the next day, but something we haven't done. We used to do and just haven't done for a long time. But it made me think of, well, I got an idea, right? And this is where I come into play. There is only one ginger immune defense left, so we're going to share it. She drank the kombucha first last night. I'm already here. I'm opening it. She can't open nothing. So I'm going to drink half and give her the other half. Oh, God. Oh. 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 They really worked. Man, the science is in, and then I'll make my own, but at least I'll have something on hand for my hands. My wife was so good to me, though. She rubbed my hands till they didn't hurt anymore. I can open and close my hands, and they feel like fingers attached, not like some weird dinks that don't have any feeling. It's awesome. Gonna be a really good day today. So, I gotta wash out this thing, but I'm going to do it very happily. My hands feel excelente. Let's have some of this tasty donut triangular shaped pancake made with waffle and crepe mix. I don't know. Fuck you, France. Fuck you and your Michelin tires. So, we got a sandwich here where I completely forgot to throw down guacamole. May the sandwich gods have mercy on me, you know? We've got guacamole that, fuck, I'm glad it doesn't say June 1st. No wonder I've had the squirts for 2 weeks. It is July 1st, 2025. You can't even fucking read these things. And it doesn't make any sense. It used to say day, month, year. Now it says BB/MA. Like, I'm not looking for big black massive asses. You know, what does that even mean? Okay, maybe I am. I take it back. BB/MA. This is on a fucking slide of guacamole. 25 J-Lo 1. Like, what the fuck, man? Give me 2 of them. Give me 2 J-Los to go, please. Stat. I'm trying to eat guacamole on my toast. I want to know if it's expired or not, you know? Oh! We're really doing this. I don't even know if I need, because I'm going to have that protein shake. This protein pancake is so filling. I ate so much damn stuff last night. Every half hour on the hour I was eating. I'm pretty sure I gained 42 pounds last night. I am so skinny today. I don't know if the septic field in Washington is overloaded, but... Oh boy. I'm not even a pancake kind of guy. These are so delicious. Very good for you to have some whole grains. It's like a binder inside you, right? And them grains, they bind to everything. And then it all just gets out of you. You know what I'm saying? So much going on in the world. You know, I've been trying to contemplate, you know, and also my level, the amount of information I'm being given by the sources that I'm being confronted with, you know, their sources of information. I don't know if I can trust them. That area of the, I'll give you an example. It broke my heart this morning. It broke my heart. So in Canada, wow, I wasn't able to click onto the website because my country has blocked it. You know, I can't really tell you too much, and I can't really, like, stuff has changed, okay? And it's not a bad site, it's, but I also don't want to get into certain keywords right now. What I saw this morning, I saw happening 2, 3, or maybe a week or 2 at best ago. But it was still glitching through. But now, it's literally just resting at a 404 page not found. And to see that that's heartbreaking. That's communism. That is Chinese overreach in my country. That is their mentality now in Canada. And if this is the day one, if this is the very beginning, and I noticed it, right?
Mark your calendars, in 2 years, we're going to live in hell. We'll live in hell because it'll start with taking the information from other countries that they don't want us to have a voice for, right? This is what's happening. I'm telling you what's happening. There are powers that be that are quelling voices in Canada or in free countries, we'll call them, where they have, well, where you think they have some sort of reach. They don't, unless the topic is about suckling on energy drink cans. I don't want to get into all the shit topics that there are. I can't, it just, I'm really broken inside that this is the way that it's becoming. And, I don't know what the future holds for any of you, but I can tell you that my future will be bright because I will hold my head up high and I will constantly and consistently say no, fuck you. I will not assimilate. I'm not going to do whatever you're making everyone else do. I will refuse to do till the bitter end. And it's not because I'm an asshole. It's not because I'm a mean person. I'm a nice guy. I'm not an asshole, but they will portray me and people like me, like they did in 2020, as demonic people who don't have an understanding. And you can now see it's actually the opposite. Go to the US government website, the US White House front page website, and read up on what was the demonic, what they don't want you to know about. There's that beautiful movie. I'm so bad with names, but it's about child abductions in America and how, ooh, there's a lot of people involved in it who are legitimate people who are playing both sides of the field and claiming they love good but acting demonic. Demons, two-faced demons. And they work in all types of fields. You just have to go watch stuff to understand how no one can ever understand what happened to those kids. Where did they go? Where do they go? How come no one ever finds them? How come not enough questions are asked? How come there's no money put forth to find out more about all the missing people? Because they got you guys running around fucking carrying jerseys and flags of different things that really don't matter. You choose to look away. You choose to be like, oh, that's a conspiracy. Those people are the demons that live to quell the real true voices that are here to help you understand what's going on. Just enlighten you just slightly. It doesn't make me or the person it doesn't make them better, but it does make them cool. There's a lot of people that I love on YouTube who just bring information, great topics that I then look into and decide for myself whether this could be true or not. Plausible. I thought about this single word this morning. Plausibility. Plausible. But plausibility. Is it plausible for this to occur or have occurred or be ongoing? And it sickens me how much plausibility of ongoings of demonic nature exist right now. And I want nothing to do with it. Nothing. And I will stop I will stop them at any cost entirely as often as I can. And I don't read no single book that, I don't wear no special suits or ties or dress in a certain way. I don't even fucking comb my hair. And it doesn't make me less. It doesn't make you less because you got dirt on your fingernails because you have to work in the garden all day and maybe you can't afford to have a bath every night. Like, fuck, right away, I won't be able to either. But we live in a world where everybody everybody does very little to help the world. You do only things to benefit you. If you give your time, your voice, your true heart, right? Your soul, your spirit, and you want it to be heard. You can't tell me that's not good. And I also don't charge you 10% every week or every fucking Sunday or Tuesday or Wednesday. I don't charge you. I don't force you to have to. I don't push the fucking donation button through each of your screens down your throats and look at you with shame if you don't give me something. Now there's those people, you ask a lot of questions. You need to know this and that about growing. I told y'all, $500, 50 grand. Some of your questions I'll never answer, right? I see the types of people that ask them. If you're just a simple dude, you know, and you have a sore back and you can't figure shit out, I'm your guy. But your simple questions to get you to fruition of something decent, like something nice, I can answer all those. I know the questions people are looking for, and I'm so sick of seeing people come here and you have vested interest in that. Like, you are a greed-driven monster with that question. Fuck you. You'll never understand who I am. Those questions you ask in 2025, motherfuckers asked me in 99. You're not asking any, like, you should go find out the answers by, like, how old are you, and you're asking someone 40 years old, like, what, and you think you're all that? Fuck off. If you're older than me and you come to me asking a bunch of questions and then you diss me on some stream later, you're such a goof, you know? Such a goof. You should see the way I'm treated in 90% of the YouTube streams. It's like I'm treated like a fucking hash god. And to see it just slightly, even on one or two channels, it fucking just, it hurts my soul to know you learned from me and you disrespect me, you know? It doesn't happen anymore, but when it did. And that's why I pushed your names into the mud as far as I could. Disrespect the hash, man. You're scum. I done nothing but help you. And I never asked for your fucking help. You're scum. Make some tasty eats. I think I'm gonna have salad just to. I fucking want that onion bun so bad. I guess what I can do is. I can take it with me. I can just roll dirty with half an onion bun in my pocket. I ain't even fucking playing. I gotta get parchment. I gotta start making a list of all the shit I need. I need some parchment because I think I'm out of parchment except for whatever is down there, and that's not gonna cut it. If there was ever something going on, I want to make sure I have at least fucking a year's supply of parchment. But I won't even have I'll have solar power so I can run my press. That's basically all I need, is just to run my press. So, I should get a manual press though. I don't even really know what truly. Oh yeah. No, I needed fucking heat on my press. Yeah. So I still need to heat the plates with electricity. The press is manual. It's a hydraulic manual press. Pretty sure that'd be the wording on it. I need some fucking things today. Holy shit. I won't be able to have an Xbox controller till later on in the week, but that's fine. I got shit to do. But I will be playing Xbox at like midnight and 4 or 5 or 6 a.m. whenever the fucking cat wakes me up. So then I need a sander. I mean, if I get a sander, fuck, it'll be easy. I need a sander that's got like it's called a belt. I need a belt sander because I need it to go in the rivets of this shit fucking router fucking inlaid cabinet here. Fuck's sakes. There's like 4 different levels inside of here, and then I got a bevel. So yeah, the inside is all perfect and smooth. The outside, routered. So, a belt sander. Fuck. I mean, a belt sander will be fine. I got to get off at least a good layer of majority. I'm going to be staying in this 3 times. It's going to look epic. I already know. This ain't my first rodeo. I don't know what. I can't even. Fuck, I've stained fences and fucking all kinds of things. Fuck, I've stained stuff in my life. Actually, in woodworking in school, I enjoyed staining projects, but it was like really small projects, so it was super easy. This is, the degree of difficulty on cabinetry is fuck all. I mean, this is nothing for me. Anybody in the world can do this. If you can't sand wood and fucking slowly stain it, you basically, there's not much you can do then, But yeah, this shit's super easy. It's literally just taking every fucking cabinet door off. I'm gonna record it, and I'm gonna put tape in 3 spots, and then I'm gonna tape over the tape with another clear tape. I ain't fucking playing. Let me see how hard that's gonna be. Yeah, no, I gotta sand this side too. Shit. These doors aren't the... Yeah, no, this is super easy. What the fuck is that? I don't even know how I haven't done these type of attachments, but... Oh, no, I did. I took that other door off. That's right. But that was 5 years ago. But this is super easy. All these doors have wicked, easy peasy 4 screw. And it's all I have to touch. And just zip them back on. Push that hole into place and put the metal thing in there. Yeah, it's easy. The hardest part is really just the time it takes to do, well, there's 6 screws because the handles have to come off too. So the handles and the, you have to take the hinge, like the door off the hinge. So I got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 top doors. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 faces of doors on the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 drawers, and 3 of them are bigger than the rest. But I mean, a lot of wood. But it's used, and I do have a couple pieces up there that they don't come off. You have to go up there and sand them, which fucking you'll need a sander, and it's gonna make a mess, which kind of sucks. Maybe I paint those 2 spots white, but then I have to paint everything else in between the cabinets white. I think I'm gonna get away with. Well, it's just this face. Fuck these cabinets. Damn it. There's 2 sets of cabinets. Yeah, I'll have to take the doors off and sand the faces of the whole thing because it doesn't cover the whole thing. Oh well. I'll tape off the fridge and the stove, plastic it over, and I'll sand that shit. It'll take 15 minutes to sand all that. And then fucking 7 coats of stain up there. I'm gonna stain the shit out of it. And then this one, what am I gonna do here? So I've got this piece, and then the piece on the far side of when you walk in. I don't know. This one I think I might paint white. Or maybe we backsplash this actually. No, I don't want to start fucking around with anything. No. I'll just, yeah, painting it white is a fair. I think I might be painting it white. I think I'm painting the kitchen white. I really want the kitchen to be white. Maybe leave the back wall blue and the gold up there. Yeah, I've already said this. I'm going to paint the blue. The light blue is fucking going to be white. So the ceiling and the walls this way will be white. Oh, and then should we trim out the pony wall? Just trim out the one side in the kitchen here? I think so. I think that'll really, you trim out the pony wall, you gotta trim out the doorway. So, fuck it. Nah. But I can put a light inside the pony wall, which is a pretty cool idea. I can run a track light, a motion sensor track light. That's USB plug-in, lasts like 3 years or whatever, 30 days or something. Just take it off and charge it, or charge it from the wall there. But yeah, I can put that there. That'll look slick. And I can put a piece of stained wood across the bottom of it to make it a nice shelf. That'll look cool. So instead of trimming it out, I'll put a nice piece of stained board there. Fuck, I don't know why I didn't think of that sooner. But that's a really good idea. This will be a nice shelf here. A nice piece of wood will go here. If I don't have any in the garage, I think it's like 15 to 20 bucks for a... I don't even know. I don't have a clue, actually. We looked at wood the other day and it disgusted me how expensive it was. So I can't... fuck, maybe it's 25 bucks for the piece we need, but I don't think it's that much. Gotta be a 5 foot... It's about 5.5 feet. 5 foot length by about 5 feet. 5 inches. 5 feet long by 5 inches wide. 4 inches or something, you know, about 4.5. I don't have a tape on me, do I? Fucking taped out right now. All my tapes are in the dining room here. I'm pretty sure I got like 6 in here. 25 there. This will definitely do. I'm more curious about the width here. Yeah, it's about a 4.5. So this is a 5-inch board. Will come out. Not really that much overhang. So let's go 6-inch would be, if I split the difference on a 6-inch board right there, you get about a 1/2 inch on each side. So what did I say this is? It's just under 5. So yeah, about a 6-inch board will give you, it's a little bit too much. Maybe about 5 1/4, 5 1/2 would be perfect. Because it's already a good size piece to put stuff on, and I don't want there to be too much obstruction on this side. I don't want to fucking catch anything actually. No, it might have to just be flush. Oh no, it can hang over this way. That's what we can do. The whole length of it can just lip only over into the kitchen because it's that's what I want. The other side is for walking. You don't want to fucking hook nothing and splash it right off. That's a good idea. Yeah, that'll, and then you can put stuff there, right? Keys can go there. Maybe a house plant. I got my tree of life here. I was actually checking it to see, and it is pretty epic. I mean, I don't know why this light's not supposed to be on right now. Yeah, I got the tree of life going, and it's actually, I got brand new shoots coming out the top. And I think, well, it's been a week. It's been about a week, I guess. Or was it Tuesday? So it's been 6 days. Actually, I don't know. Wednesday, so I'm not sure. It's been a rough go here. I think it's about 5-6 days it's been in that though. So I want to do a couple things. AT Aquatics 204. Can only see pizza screen, audio only. Yeah, I got it going on today, buddy. I love your name. A1 Aquatics? Are you an actual business in Winnipeg? I always wanted a fish tank. I don't think I've ever had a fish tank. I always feel so bad. Super bad, you know? I'm not really that kind of guy. Like, it's like, whatever. If people love fish, I mean, good, but if you're sitting there tapping on the glass all day, harassing them, that's horrible, right? That thing's trapped and you're tormenting it, right? So, I don't know. Maybe fish like tapping on the glass. I have no idea. I never spoke to one. I'm not even hungry. I'm going to have my protein shake and we're going to put the onion bums away. I'll eat later on. But I was going to make sandwiches now. I'm totally not doing it. I need a nap though, I know that. I need a good half hour, 45, maybe hour nap. These tomatoes are really good. Probably pick up another thing of these. I can't believe how much tomatoes we ate. This is 1.5 pounds of tomatoes. Scarf that thing down in like 2 days. You know, this nut cheese is not even half gone. And we've been scarfing it down on our Sammys and stuff, on crackers. That nut cheese is worth it. You don't need a lot, and it's got a lot of flavor. Bold flavor. And it's nuts, too. It's actually, like, it's filling, you know? So we'll have a big-ass salad today and tomorrow, and then this will be done. So we could probably go pick up another thing of romaine from them. And get that other thing. No, they're from two different places. Oh no, yeah, the romaine was on special there too. Sobeys has the romaine on for $2.99 right now in Canada. So 3 heads of really a nice big heads of romaine for $2.99 at Sobeys. Also at Safeway. And there's some weird melons in stock at Safeway, but my wife didn't want to chance it. I'm always down to chance it with a melon, but fuck, imagine I did get sick from it, then I'd be upset if I got sick off a melon. Oh. They looked weird too. I wanted to try one real bad. Oh. They almost looked gross. I was like, oh, I bet you they taste sweet, you know? They had like fucking pubes growing out of them. I was really grossed out by the pube part, and there's a dude petting the pubes. I was like, what the fuck, man? I couldn't believe it. The dude was petting this melon's pubes. I was like, I seen it all. I kept walking though. I was the one. I was first there. Also, I was first at the 2 pounds of strawberries the other day, and this chick just came over. She smiled at me, walked right in front of me. She fucking leaned. She was like on the right, like 7, 8 feet to the right of me. She fucking smiles right into my eyes, like with her teeth in her mouth. It wasn't a hideous smile. It was just a fucking fake, weird smile, like she just read a book on smiling. Beamed down, and she was like, I need these berries right now for a fucking spell I'm casting. I was like, holy shit. And she just fucking took my berries. I was literally going to pick them up. It was like underneath my belly button, the berries. And I'm looking, I'm breathing, I'm drooling on them, I'm reaching, and she just snatched them. I was like, holy fuck. And I looked at her in disgust, but I didn't make a disgusting face. I was just like, and I was pulling my head back. I was like, what the fuck? And I arched sideways, and she smiled into my eyes again. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? I was in distress. I almost started calling for security, you know, carrying out. And then, so I was like, I was looking in the berries, and then shuffling, and then I found one I liked, and I just walked away. Holy. Karens are out in full force getting deals on berries right now, boys. Just stay indoors, boys. Stay indoors. Let the Karens get the berry deals and then go in and get all the spoiled berries. I'm telling you, I'll have a better day eating spoiled berries than you will interacting with a Karen fucking grabbing a fresh pot of berries. Don't do it. And then the other thing, you're going to want some huckleberry gummies and some other gummies. Man, they were good. Real fruit gummies I had. Is it a huckleberry? I'm not even sure any. Pomegranate and huckleberry gummies. Ooh! I had about 9 of them. Let's go. Oh, this one didn't fizz on me. We had a bad batch. I think the batches were bad back then. I think it had something to do with the wife not understanding storage thing. The more and more I quickly think about it, oh, wow! The more and more I realize I'm probably right. All right, moving on. Oh, man, my skin. Woo! 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 That's a lot of goosebumps, man. We gotta put protein shake in here. That's what we're doing right now. I don't even think there's enough for 2 in here. Yeah, we might be able to scoop 2 out, but it's gonna be tight, though. I don't know, it's not even half a scoop. No, there's definitely not 2 in here. So, the wife loved hers yesterday. Let's see if I can make a perfect one for her again. And this time, sad song right now. Play a sad song. Right now, we can only open up 1 new protein powder. I don't know why we opened up both. I think we were testing just to see which one was it was a me thing. But yeah, they're gone now. Both the blue one we finished yesterday. Play super sad music right now. The blue protein we finished yesterday. And right now, this is clearly the last. This is an actual scoop, I think. I wonder if you sniff the protein powder, like how much extra value you get out of it. You know what I mean? Like there's eating it, but what about like inhaling it? You know what I mean? Because I definitely inhale protein powder every day. Like large amounts. Like all I taste is strawberry in my face. You know? So what's the value on inhalation of the fucking protein powder? How do you get the bottom of the bag to come out of the top? You know, I'm gonna try this. Oh, if this makes a mess, you're gonna hear swear words. Oh no. Oh, it's almost a shit. We almost said shit. No, we're good. Fuck. That's it. I'm gonna keep this scoop though. Fuck, they should have way more than 1 scoop in a big ass bag. You gotta get your elbow caught in there to get the scoop sometimes. Like, fuck that. Let me go get another one of these things from the basement. I think I'm grabbing a strawberry. Not gonna lie, it's tasty. But less protein, but wicked flavor. In 2 months, I'll probably eat this one. They last a long time. It's like 4 pounds or something. That's at least 2 pounds. This is oh no, she 4 pounds, 3.5 pounds of protein powder. This will last 2 months probably. This is a good one. This one only like $38 we paid for this. $37.99, $99.95. Man, this is a cool name. This is a good company, man. I feel like they actually like people at this company. Vegan friendly, dairy free, gluten free, natural plant-based protein. Like, they're not trying to kill you with this product. Naturally flavored.
I bet you these guys would hook me up. I've never done their hashtag, not even once. I made this protein for like 6 months now. I never seen this hashtag. I don't look at stuff really. All right. Oh well, I'll put that hashtag in next week. I'll start doing that. I'll call the company. I can actually just go back and yeah, but I won't really understand which videos they are. It's fucked now. I'll have to just do it moving forward. Unless it specifically says making a protein shake, I won't know how to go in and edit them. But by far, I don't want to lie. I mean, not by far, but this is a very, very good protein powder. I have seen gains from it, and I do feel better after having it, and I am healthy. So those are true things. Now, we just need to get the blender. She can, I'm going to drink this one because, well, it's fucking right here, and she can just have the second one. She takes forever to drink something. I will drink mine in 2 seconds. And then I'll make the next one, and then I'll put all these things away, and then when she's done, I can wash it out. If I had to, it wouldn't, well, I'll still have to go get hers at the end of it, right? But no, I don't remember you though. Sorry, I didn't read the chats up here. Holy shit, I didn't read any of this stuff. I didn't scroll up. You still play Mobile Legends? Yes. Oh yeah, Rising X-Men T. There's a Mobile Legends tournament. I might not play this season, actually. I'm gonna spend 2 weeks with the wife, and I feel like they kind of fucked me on the last season, so fuck them. You know, I'll sit out a season, and actually I'm gonna uninstall the game for a while. I'm gonna take a break from it. It's summertime. I do love the game, but I got no time to play all of them extras. I'm playing GTA Mobile. I don't want to get into why, but there's other reasons. There's other factors why I'm cutting Mobile Legends loose. Probably today. I'm gonna uninstall it like after this stream. It pissed me off. They want a fucking game full of Karens and little pusses, then they're not gonna. I'm not playing it. Majority of people that play that game can't even bench 100 pounds. Like, if you can't bench 100 pounds and you're a dude and you're over 16, there's something. You're a feather, you know? You go blow away down the street, bro. You can't take care of yourself. You can't take care of a family one day. You gotta be able to bench 100 pounds. It's such a... I was doing 165 when I was 14. Like, 100 pounds, I'm being super... And I was doing it like 3-5 times. Like, we're not... I don't think you're really grasping how much of a boss I was. There was people who were 25 couldn't bench what I could bench on a press when I was 14, 15. But I did it every day. And I was small. I was like 137 pounds, 142 pounds at 14, you know? But if you lip me, I crack you. Oh yeah, I'm having one more. Lots of habits that are used to cleaning it right away. Another one here, almond drink. I'm gonna do it nice. I'm gonna do this a little faster. So we know we have to open up this one anyway, right? Next, recycling, and right there, bada bing, double check it though. I want to make sure she's so specific with her drink. Oh fuck, I think it's a hair over. Perfect. Next, You got your swizzle stick or whatever this thing is, protein powder. We're gonna give her a Foley. She's a good wife. She's powerful. She rubbed me all night. And give her a Foley. I'm actually getting about 24 grams of protein maybe. Oh no, 25 or 26 with the oh wait, I'm gonna back this up and pump these out. Oh yeah, that was a good one. Now, we've done our immune booster, we're getting our kombucha in us. Let's go in the fridge. We did our protein shake. We did our multivitamin so we live forever. Fuck you, elites. Now, we're gonna do the last two things here. I want to thank the rainmakers for getting off their ass and fucking putting some rain out in the sky. Don't you let me down and don't you make me beg again. Pay attention to the weather. Like, what the... Don't get me started. If I got any more smoke over Manitoba, I'll come and find you. One by one, I'll find all of you. You can quell the smoke or I'll quell you. You choose. I don't know, they're either trying to poison our air here in Canada and make us sick, or they're trying to poison the air, make us sick, and then mine out Canada. And if that's the case, we will stop all mining projects in Canada overnight. And then we will put the mining companies in place of actual people who understand the environmental impacts of these fucking mines on the land. And there will be no mining projects starting up in places where there are complete forests. Mining companies in the area will have to, in fact, pay huge fire bills. They'll have to pay to prevent forest fires. If they don't, then they will be fucking forced out. I know it's mining companies that are to blame, and I know it's contracts put in place by people who are in power in politics that allow this shit to happen. That's one of my manifestos. I'm going to do a manifesto for every fucking thing that I see a problem with now. That's my clean air manifesto. Mining companies. You will learn. That is one. That driver needs a fucking Hurricanrana off the top ropes. You guys, can you even spell Hurricanrana? I can do a Hurricanrana. It is not pretty. You don't want a fucking 200-pound Icelander flying at you upside down, corkscrewing towards your neck with his ankles, fuck. And then spins his torso in the opposite direction and you go flying the other way. Think twice before you piss off an Icelander, folks. I'll see you next time.